Everybody go through hard times, bro. And some of us learn from it and some of us don't. But today, I want to tell y'all what I learned, you know, specifically as a young man. Because, I mean, we get a lot of advice from older people all the time and things of that nature. But this not that. I'm just telling y'all things that y'all probably already know. Some of y'all might not. But I'm just gonna tell y'all some things, man, that I learned, so far. First thing is that you don't have to feel obligated to be in relationships and be in love right now, bro. Especially if you feel like you want to do something for yourself, as far as a career or, just fulfilling a purpose, bro. Because I used to think that if I don't get in a relationship right now, if I don't be with the girls right now, if I don't have friends right now, that I won't have them never in life. But that was false. That way of thinking led me down a bad rabbit hole for a good little minute. But after a while, I just realized it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact of it's gonna always be here, bro. It's never gonna go nowhere just because we see everybody else doing it. We see everybody else experiencing it, bro. Everybody different out of life. We're not gonna have the same things. We're not gonna go through the same things. Some people live their whole life experiencing love or whatever. And some of us experience it late. Some of us may never experience it. It's just everybody different, bro. You gotta flow with what you like, you know what I'm saying, and what you genuinely want to do. You can't go off the pure thought of influence, bro. You can't move off the impulse of doing everything that everybody else doing, bro. Now the second thing is purely fulfill your purpose the way you want to fulfill your purpose. Whatever you feel, if you young right now, because I'm young, I've recently experienced that if you have something that like you want to do for sure, then do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody hold you back. Not a parent, not a friend, your family, like nobody, bro. Don't let nobody hold you back, because it's gonna be a point in time where you're gonna get older and people gonna, you're gonna look back. You're gonna get older and then you're gonna look back and you're gonna say, man, I wish I would have did this for myself. I wish I would have fulfilled this. I would have did this. And you're gonna be realizing ain't no going back, bro. Ain't no resuming time, jumping back into the past. It's just gonna be you and where you at then. So whatever you want to accomplish, bro, just do it. You feel me? It can be the smallest things, you know what I'm saying? And those small things might end up becoming big, bro. You just never know until you take that action. And I had to realize that 100%, because the things that I do, you feel me, these videos that I make, I never knew what it was that I specifically wanted to do, but I just knew I wanted to be impactful. I wanted to be an inspiration for certain people, you feel me? And young man and just young people in general, bro, are those people that I want to be impactful to. And I so happened to figure out that YouTube was the way. And a lot of people are questioning, like, why you ain't got no job? Why you not working right now? You feel me? And at first I was skeptical about it. I was like, man, if I don't get no job, like, I'm doomed. If I don't do what these folks telling me, then I'm doomed. But it's like, bro, that's just not meant for me. You feel me? Everything is not about money. You feel me? Even though, society tell us we gotta pay bills, we gotta do this, we gotta pay that, and you just gotta pay all around to do anything to live. You know, I broke that. I broke that mindset. I said, in order for me to be purposeful, in order for me to have impact, bro, I don't have to have money to do that. And knowing who I am, knowing the stuff that I'm doing, and the stuff that I am gonna do, money just gonna flow to me. You feel me? It's just the work that I do is the thing that matters at most. You know what I'm saying? The people that I help, that's what matters. You feel me? But boom, the third thing I learned was this is something that's, you know, I would consider this deep, you know, for a lot of people. But bro, the third thing I learned is pain is inevitable and you cannot get rid of it. You can only transmute it. And what I mean by that is, bro, you gotta understand. Think about it like this. When you first was growing up, you was fearless. Like when we was babies, bro, we came out the womb, bro, we was fearless. We didn't know what nothing was. We ain't have no type of experience. But as we got older, we started going through situations. We started getting, we just started experiencing situations that we didn't even put ourselves in. We started experiencing trauma and all that. So from that course on, like, you gotta understand that it's gonna be there either way. You feel me? We ain't asked to go through this trauma, and even if our parents or whoever, bro, didn't put us through that, you know what I'm saying? Let's say they didn't put us through that, we was always still gonna go through some type of pain, bro. It's always character development in order to become the next, you know, best version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at pain, bro. I just transmuted it to how can I use this feeling to make me better? You feel me? How can I transform that? You know what I'm saying? Because energy is always alive, bro. And you can use it or you can abuse it. And what I mean by abuse it, you can just let it consume you, bro. But I got faith that y'all won't do that. So, yeah. The fourth thing I learned is, man, bro, my head is just running right now, bro, because, I don't know, man. It's just these things right here is just half of, like, not even half of what I learned. This is like a small fraction, bro. But let me think, because this is no script. This is just stuff that I know I've learned. The fourth thing. Okay. Fourth thing that I learned is isolation is destined to happen when you have something going on for yourself, and it, like, when you have a vision, when you know that you want to accomplish something, when you know that you will accomplish something, it's gonna be a point in time where you got to go through it alone. People not gonna see what it is that you speak about. People not gonna see what it is that you want to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Even though you may tell them, but I was telling people a while ago that I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that, and they was looking at me crazy, like, but if you don't go get no job, like, I'm telling you, my mom, bro, you feel me? I love my mom, but she was one of those people. She used to be like, I know you gonna get a job soon, right? Like, cause my mom, bro, she know what I do. She, you know what I'm saying? My mama knew, like, I started business at 13, so it's a little different for me. But yeah, when I started, she was just basically like, you gonna get a job, right? Cause I failed, bro, you know what I'm saying? I failed. And she was looking at that like, yeah, this ain't for you, you know what I'm saying? She kinda assumed that she knew what was best for me, cause she was my mom, and she felt like I didn't know what I really wanted. But that was false, you know what I'm saying? I'm still doing what I said I was gonna do, and it's working, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's coming slow, bro. But yeah, you're gonna have to self-isolate. You're gonna have to do stuff in the dark, bro, because that's your best time. See, a lot of people think the darkness is is scary, and that you gonna go through depression. And the truth is, bro, you might, you know what I'm saying? But that depression is actually your winning arc. That's the time where you learn the most. That's the time where you experience the most. You start to learn. You start to learn self mastery. You know what I'm saying? You start to understand who you are as a person. And when it's time for you to start, socializing again, bro. And that's just what I'm learning, because I haven't socialized in a while. When you start learning to socialize again, bro, you're gonna be able to bring back a whole bunch of things in the world, and provide a whole bunch of value, because you know who you are, and you know what your gifts is. And the last thing, bro, all this stuff is literally coming off the top of my head, man. I'm just, outside walking, trying to just drop some game on y'all. I guess I don't even usually do this, but the fifth thing I would say, bro, whatever you're doing right now, bro, love it. Love who you are. Love what you're doing. Love the process. And do it flawlessly. Do it efficient. Don't fall into the modern trap that everybody try to put out, is the work hard thing, the work hard scheme. They try to tell you to go hard, do this, stay up late. And I fell for this too, bro. But this how I see it. If what you doing make you love it so much to the point where you can't go to sleep, then cool. But if you just doing it and you don't like it, and it's hateful, bro, do as much as you can, but don't let it make you miserable. Don't let it make you hate life. You feel me? Because I thought that was like a good way to you know what I'm saying, excel in life, but it's actually not. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you just specifically want to get rich, that's cool, bro. You feel me? You can stay up late nights. It'll end up happening because you making it impossible for you to lose. But you gotta think, bro, if you ain't doing internal work right now, you ain't loving what you do, bro, then everything you doing is pointless. You know what I'm saying? As far as what I know, you know what I'm saying? Ain't all these bugs getting at me, y'all. But yeah, man, that's just the end of the video, bro. I hope I help somebody on my arm here right now. And bugs are biting me. But I just had to let y'all know some things, bro, because this is a genuine thing for me, you feel me? Just spreading some lessons that I learned. There's plenty of more where they came from, man. So if this help you, subscribe, like, comment. If you're a young man, what's the biggest lesson you learned, bro? You know what I'm saying? I just told y'all 5. Mine, y'all tell me one of y'all's, you know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all in the video. Peace.